Dad.
Dad.
I welcome yet again to another episode of Learning Languages
Just with Lulu.
And before we start this show today, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos when we drop them out. And follow us on all our social medias in Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And coming soon, TikTok.
Yeah, Learning Languages with Lulu. Thank you. This is yet another very beautiful video. Welcome, sit back, relax, and let's have this journey with Lulu. Now, straight up, today we are going to be talking about some 5 common names in Swahili and LUO. So we'll give you the Swahili names and then we give you the common LUO names. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's move on and then we go straight up. We start with the Swahili name. Now the first name that we have is my daughter's name, and that is Lulu. Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah, what does Lulu stand for?
Pearl.
Yeah, pearl. So if you have a precious stone or pearl, so that is Lulu. So that's what we named her after. And then of course now we have her brother.
Wema.
Wema. What does Wema mean?
Goodness.
Goodness. So you find someone called Wema or Mwema. Mwema is someone nice, someone good. Like we say, Mungu Mwema, a good Lord. Wema is goodness. So Wema is called Wema. Wema, goodness. The third name that we want to talk about is Pendo. Pendo means what?
Love.
Pendo means love. So if you find someone called Pendo, it's unisex. So you can name a girl or a boy, call them Pendo. But mostly girls are called Upendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Pendo. Pendo, love. Yeah.
I actually knew a girl named Pendo.
Pendo, yeah. So there's Pendo, there's you can call them Upendo. Now the fourth name is Furaha.
Furaha.
Meaning
Joy.
joy or happiness. So you find someone called Furaha. Furaha, they call them Furaha, they call them Raha, but you see Furaha, it's joy or happiness. Someone who was born when guys were very excited about the arrival of the person, or there was some party going on.
Oh, and like for example, it was like Christmas time.
Yeah,
or...
Christmas time, you may have those celebrations, so you can call them Furaha. Now, the fifth and final name that we want to talk about is Bahati.
Bahati.
Meaning?
Luck.
Luck. So if someone is lucky to have the baby, or maybe there's something that happened around that time that made you feel so lucky, you can call the baby luck. Mostly Bahati. Mostly those who take a little bit of time to get a baby may want to call their baby Bahati because it's good luck that the baby has come. So those are 5 common names in Swahili. Let's go straight on to 5 common names in LUO. LUO, 5 most common names. Now, LUOs, they name their children after one seasons. For example, if there's famine, if there's it's harvesting season, if there's it's rainy season, or it's a dry season. They can also name their children after the time of the day. So maybe morning, mid-morning, afternoon, or night. They can also name their children after heroes and heroines. If there are people who lived, and the heroes and heroines are not really, they cut across, so it doesn't have to be a LUO. It can be named after a president. You can be named after, like my first name is Dedan. I'm not so sure why I'm called, but in Kenya, there's a field marshal who was called Dedan Kimathi, so probably that's where I get my first name.
Or maybe there was a verse in the Bible that mentioned somebody named Dedan.
Yeah, there's a verse in the Bible, that's Genesis 25. You go there, you'll find Dedan. So probably that's where they got it from. But Luos generally name according to those ones. And then also, they can name a boy after a heroine, you know. So names of males in Luo start with O, names of girls start with A. So, but you can find a boy called a name starting with an A. That means they were probably named after a very famous person or a relative who was a female but really contributed to the family history. So let's go straight up and look at 5 common names that you're likely to meet in Luo. Now the first one that we want to look at is times of the day. Now times of the day, we have early in the morning. If a child is born early in the morning in Luo, is called, if it's a boy, he is called Okinyi.
Okinyi.
And if it's a girl,
Akinyi.
Akinyi. That means they are born very early in the morning. Early in the morning is past midnight and before 11, before midday. So that's morning. That's considered morning. So anybody born around that time, they're likely to be called Okinyi or Akinyi. Now mid-morning, that is from 11 onwards up to around 3. Before 4, that's Onyango.
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 And if it's a girl?
Anyango.
Anyango. Now, my daughter here was born 11:25 on a Sunday morning. So if she was to have a Luo name that is going with the time of the day, then she would be called Anyango.
Anyango.
Yeah. Now, in the evening, that is from 4, that is in the evening, child born from 4 onwards up to around 7, 8, that child will be called Odhiambo if it's a boy.
Odhiambo.
And if it's a girl?
Adhiambo.
Adhiambo. So those are 3 names. We have given you Okinyi, we have given you Onyango, and we have given you Odhiambo. Now the 4th name is going with the time of the day, is a child born at night. At night is from 8 onwards up to around midnight. Between that time, that's at night. So a child born around that time is likely to be called Otieno.
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 Otieno. And if it's a girl?
Atieno.
Atieno. Otieno is at night. So child born at that time is called Otieno. Now, I want to give you one name that goes with the season. So if a child is born during the rainy season, if it's a boy, the child will be called Okoth.
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 If it's a girl?
Okoth.
Okoth. So those are 5 names, Swahili names, and those are 5 Luo names. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Now go name your children into Swahili and Luo names.
And give your people who are going to give a baby ideas
on how to name their children, baby boys and baby girls. Maybe you want to finish the show?
Yes. Before we end this beautiful video that me and my dad created. Beautiful. I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to subscribe. Are you ready? 1, 2. Thank you so much
for subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. I know there's so many videos that you'd have wanted to watch, but you have stayed in here to watch us. Thank you for watching. Kindly click that subscribe button again and the notification bell so that anytime we drop a video, you are the first one to watch. See you next time. See you on Friday in our dad-daughter conversation.
What's your favorite name? Write down in the comments.
Thank you and see you. Adios. Bye.